Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. Happy New Year. For those who just joined this week. There we go. Thanks everyone for joining. How have you guys been doing? Still saying I'm playing Planet Coaster? That's weird. The dashboard didn't seem to update properly. Wait a minute. Let me do that tweak. Sometimes the game doesn't update correctly. Or maybe I've forgotten it. Yeah, I probably forgot to update the game itself. Let's fix that, update, and we should be good to go. Thank you for telling me. And if you refresh your browsers, if you refresh your phones, it should say ETS2 now. Or maybe not. Thank you. Hey, Super. Hey, your truck. One sec, guys. I'm feeling a bit... my OCD is kicking up a bit because the game isn't updating. So, give me 1 second. Let me just update this. New window. Doing good. That's good to hear. Have you guys all finished the... they call it? The Christmas delivery thing? Because I haven't yet. Oh, there you go. There we go. Now the game is updated. The game name is updated. Right, I'm happy.
You know, the bottom line with all of this, whether it's performance or it's art or it's sculpture.
Good. Happy. Alright, let's start the game. Let's get this thing started and let me know if we need to adjust any of the volumes. Right? I bought myself a new pair of ear pads for this headphones. I've had these headphones for more than 2 years now. And the ear pads were like flaking out. It was really irritating. Like you know how you get those bits after a while? Like the pads themselves were like flaking out and disintegrating piece by piece. So good thing we have a service center here and I was able to get a new pair. And now it feels so good again. Yeah, and it doesn't feel dirty anymore. You haven't done a single Christmas delivery. You gave up. Why? I guess it gets kind of repetitive after some time, huh? But I'm just 2 jobs away from getting the second tier prizes. So I guess we'll do that and then we'll skip to a normal one. You have ATS and don't know whether to buy ETS. Madcal, are you from the US? It highly depends on which kind of trucks you prefer, but if you want variety, I would highly suggest getting ETS2. So in this stream, guys, we're back in my favorite truck. And in case you're not sure what it is, my favorite truck is the 4 Series Scania R. And I decided to try out EVR's real sounds because I've heard so many good things about it. This released late last year, I think, last quarter, last year. And there were so many good reviews about it, but I wasn't able to try it out. So we'll be testing it out this episode, finally. And we'll be having like NTM trailers. I have the NTM tandem from Kast. So we can have like a 4 Series with a tandem setup later on, but first we'll do the Christmas delivery. We'll finish that finally, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, there is definitely much more content in ETS2. That's why most of the time I stream it instead of ATS. ATS is great, but yeah, the content is not up to par yet. So you'll play it for a bit and then you'll probably want to switch back to ETS2 because more things are happening. More updates, more expansions, more people playing. So the community is bigger and more modders. So more new things coming out as opposed to ATS, which is awesome, but yeah, not as active yet. Hey JJ. welcome. Glad you were able to join. This is how it looks. Very simple, very white, just a Scania Vabis logo there. I think these are from the Griffin DLC. 114L 380. So it's a very sorry, it's a very weak. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see anything. Didn't tell me. One sec. There. Doing good, your truck. I'm doing good. All right. Yeah. Thank you for telling me. There we go. So that's how the truck looks. Now you can see it. So right now we are in, how do you pronounce this again? Taranto, I think, right? Yeah. Try to look for a job here. So we only have a 380 horsepower engine, so it's going to be a challenge hauling those heavy trailers. But we'll do our best. We will do our best. Let's look for those gift thingies. There we go. Napoli, 293 kilometers. That should be enough, because 250 is the minimum, right? Let's take that. Let's do this as a sort of warm-up. Okay, good. Everyone sees it now. That's perfect. So I'm still using manual transmission. No ProMods, yeah, no ProMods. I still haven't gone there. I don't know, I'm still a bit skeptical. I know people said it's safe now and everything, but maybe after the gift delivery we can turn it on. But no, it would take too much time. No, maybe next week. I'm still a bit skeptical. You're having a lot of mod conflicts with the crash boom sounds. That's how it sounds, by the way. This is mostly Ultra Euro truck, but I think some of the settings have been changed. Let me do a quick check for you. And you can pause the stream so you can take a look. That it's high and ultra in some. I mainly did like an advanced setting though, so a bit of mix and match, and scaling is for 100%. But mirror distance, I retain that to medium because that's too taxing. Maybe you have too many mods, Rohan. 240 km is the minimum. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. So with ProMods, guys, have you guys been playing with ProMods, and how has it been? MLSAA is a very old anti-aliasing technique. It is ancient, and I think it's mostly for AMD cards. So if you enable it, it does make the picture blurrier. It removes a bit of the jagged edges, but you pay a lot for performance. So in my opinion, it's not worth it. And whenever I enable it, it just makes the overall picture blurred, and it loses the crispness. So I don't really like it. How's the engine volume for you guys? Do you like it louder? That's EVR, exactly. It's EVR. I showed it initially, earlier, but I forgot to switch on the mods list. I mean that I was still showing the background, so you guys didn't see. But yes, I am using EVR. This is the EVR sounds for the 4 Series, which I heard so many good things about. Hey Peterbilt, welcome back. Sorry to say, we are still driving in Europe. You've been using ProMods 2.25 for a while now and haven't encountered any issues. Ah, I see. Okay, so maybe it is stable then. Maybe I'm just still paranoid. Not first. I do love the indicators from EVR. It is a bit weaker though. I mean, in terms of volume, I would have preferred it was louder, but all in all, it's a very good one. Oh, but you play ETS2, but you just use an American truck. Alright. Fair enough. That's what you like. Then no one can stop you, right? There's a new sound mode from Prishvam. It's the Windows closed version. And it sounds amazing. Windows closed, which one? For the 4 series? When did that release? I definitely remember when the EVR sounds came out, people were raving about it. I think it was October or November last year. I think the engine sounds are a bit too weak. 2 weeks back. Okay, so that's different. What did they change there? Am I going to go here? No, not here. You have an N14 Cummins. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, nice engine brake. I thought the Windows closed that was released was for the new Scania line. Was it? Maybe someone can look for the link and share it here so we can double check. Having a bit of trouble with this bend here. Not sure why it feels awkward. That was for the DAF XF105. I thought it was for the 4 series. Frosty mod, yeah. Still not using the heavy winter add-on though. I'm not sure, I just don't like how it looks. That it's too white. There we go. Jake brake and retarder is not the same. Yeah, Rohan, can you help approve that? The auto mod filtered it because of the retarder term. It thinks that's like an offensive word or something. But Lagbur was asking if it's if Jake brake and retarder were the same. It's not. They're different mechanisms aimed for mostly the same purpose. So you can have both Jake brake and retarder open or on at the same time, activated. Yes, I'm using G27. Rohan, are you seeing the automod filters? Or doesn't that appear in mobile or something? Four series Scania, windows closed. A lot more powerful, I see. Okay, maybe we can try it out later if you have enough time. Yeah, after a few deliveries, let's compare. I love the subtleness of this sound. Don't see the message. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. You're still a mod, right? Yes, you are. No, it's a different... The Jake brake is like an engine brake, which European trucks also have. But I heard that American and European trucks have like different implementations of the engine brake. So it's not exactly the same. Jake brake and engine brake in Europe and US. Not as powerful. Here we go. Here we go with the debate. US versus European trucks. Hey Bear, Happy New Year. How are you? Thanks for the host, by the way. It's the 4 Series. Scania R 4 Series. This is my favorite truck of all time. For me, it's like the perfect mix between... Oh crap, am I gonna hit that gate? Or I'm just gonna hit this car. Perfect mix between modern look and classic look. Okay, just enough. Just enough space. Surprisingly, I'm not having such a hard time with this 380 engine. Even if I'm hauling a 20-ton load. Doesn't feel heavy at all. Maybe because it's on a flat surface. No, I don't have ProMods currently. We are in Italy still, so it wouldn't really change much if I activate ProMods. When we're ready to step out of Italy, when the job takes us somewhere else, maybe it does make sense then. Yes, Mr. RJL in this wonderful truck mods, exactly. Can't go wrong with RJL. DAF open pipe sound version 10. That must be monster to hear. Hey Blue Mastiff. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It's really good to hear. We're now driving from Stavanger to Poland with some big pipes. Cool. Well, stay safe, but clumsy trucking. Enjoy. Haven't played for 3 months. Is that good or bad? Made a video on it. Sounds like a beast. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yes, I watched that. Krishboom gave him like a beta access, right? Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds really good. Also bought the MAN shifter from the guys in Poland. Well, he has a very big advantage since it's just in Germany, right? Although last time I checked, if you're shipping from Poland to Germany and Poland to Singapore, I think it was like the same international shipping charge, which was insane, but that's what I saw. Because remember last year when I was going to Frankfurt, late last year, I was thinking maybe I could order the shifter from the Polish guy, and maybe Poland to Germany wouldn't be as expensive because it's right like next to them. But when I looked at the shipping charges, it was still the same, so it was really weird. Maybe the delivery time is different, but the cost is the same. Does he like it? Does he like the shifter? Which one did he get? Congrats on 200 episode. Oh yes, thanks guys. We did it. Yeah. We all made the episode 200 happen. Thank you for your continuous support. You have 4 train horns. Good to hear, Peterbilt. Glad to see that you're having fun with your American truck. It sounds like a beast. Alright, Legober, thanks for dropping by. Happy trucking. Or clumsy trucking. Whichever works for you. Truck from the outside view. That's how it is. I'm not sure why. I think there's been a change recently. Whenever I go to this view, I'm always in this like zoomed out angle. I have to zoom in manually like this. I'm not sure if it's just the truck. Maybe it's the truck. I don't know. Very simple truck today. I like it. It's very clean looking. If you want to see the specs of my PC, your truck, you can go to my YouTube channel. Link should be below. And go to the About page. And all the specs are there. GPU, CPU, memory, SSD, and the like. You're using a Cat 3406. Oh yeah, that sounds magnificent. Yeah. Who was that? I think it was Sheng, who really liked that engine as well. I personally prefer the Detroit diesel ones because of the bassy sounds, but Cat 3406 I like as well. Maybe they're my second favorite. Loud pipes and loud shake. Yep. One step ahead of you, your truck. How far away are we? 236. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I kind of noticed, Peterbilt. I kind of noticed. What's the temperature? 14 degrees. Yeah, I think the temperature hasn't been fixed. Because it's the temperature, like you see 14 degrees there outside, it's part of the weather mods, so it's part of foggy weather. But foggy weather has only been updated for up to autumn, so it was like autumn temperatures, but we don't really notice that much, so it's not much of a game breaker. Alex isn't here. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, probably has some IRL stuff to handle. Have you guys been have you guys seen any other new map mods out there aside from ProMods and RusMap? Some new updates for 1.30. I'm kind of like craving for a new scenery, you know, something that's good and something that's new. Thanks for the host, Gear Truck. TSM 6.6.2. Oh, has that been updated to 1.30? To be honest, I'm a bit biased against it because I'm more on the ProMod side. But maybe we can check it out. We'll see. Paris rebuild. Oh yeah, maybe Paris rebuild could work. So I installed ProMods and installed Paris rebuild, and we can check out Paris. Now the rebuild itself, I would assume it's not really that like you won't be spending hours inside it, right? It's probably going to take you like a couple of minutes to explore the entire thing. But yeah, that would be nice. I've heard good stuff about it as well. And from the screenshots, it looks really like Paris. Grimes captured it really well. That's by Grimes, right? You should do some ATS. There have been new mods released. Oh, like what, Peterbilt? Because I was kind of looking in the forums. I haven't seen much action, much activity in the ATS world, but maybe I'm just not seeing it well. So let me know what kind of mods those are. Maybe we can check it out. What Scania am I driving? I'm driving a Scania R 4 Series. Thus the beautiful, beautiful dashboard. I love the interior of the 4 Series. Classy, classic / modern. Maybe not. Maybe you can't say it's modern anymore, huh? It's probably more on the classic side. But this is the kind of interior I grew up in. Like this kind of buttons, this kind of dials. It's more the 90s. Oop, 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 oop. Let's not let that guy go. Thank you. It's a 4 series, so it's in the SES forums. Exclamation point mods. There should be a link. How you do it, you have to download RJL's Scania R first, and then you have to download RJL's 4 series modification, and then you enable the R series, the base, and then you put the 4 series add-on on top of it when you're doing the load order for the mods. Thanks, Rohan. Am I speeding? Just a bit. Just a tad. Also, Jazzycat's updated some of his traffic mods. I haven't enabled Jazzycat in quite some time, to be honest. Because I was noticing a lot of stuttering whenever I enabled his mods. It's a bit too high. It's a bit too detailed, you know? And when you're driving smooth like this, and you suddenly get like stutters, it kind of breaks the immersion. Like from time to time it's okay, but every few seconds you'll experience them because they're loading in the trucks, they're loading in the new vehicles. So it kind of ruins the experience for me. So I decided to disable the Jazzycat mods and choose other trailer mods, choose other AI vehicles, you know, things like that. I think I still have some enabled, but not all. I think I still have the bus and the BDF and the colored trucks, but the AI vehicles I removed, and I think the main trailer and cargo pack I removed. PSM's not really good. Yeah, there are mixed reviews for it. Some people really like it, like Bear. Some people really don't. Once you get your wheel, you'll play ETS a bit more. I'm sure you'll play everything truck related. Once you get your wheel, you will for sure, Rohan. Are you getting the one with the shifter as well? Because G29 doesn't come with a shifter by default, right? Are you falling? Oh, it's good. It's okay. Let's see what my fuel consumption with this one will be. Man, this is really nice scenery, huh? Let's take a photo. Let's take a photo here. And maybe I increase the engine volume just a bit. Yeah, let's stick with that. Show how beautiful that looks. Man, now that's a classic truck. Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe you could also squeeze in the Mega Shifter or the Almar Shifter, an SKRS shifter. Because the G29 has less buttons, so you'll want to have like something for range and splitter. Is there anything new in this game? Oh, a lot. If you haven't played for 3 months, then there's a lot. Hey Red, welcome back, man. Happy New Year. How are you? How's your holidays? Probably Peterbilt. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Why is this car slowing down? What? Oh, 70, okay. I do love that engine brake. Sounds so good. He'll buy the shifter when it's summer. Yeah, that's a good plan. You try it out first without, enjoy the wheel and everything, and then buy the shifter so that you experience each level and you appreciate it more. Because if you just buy the shifter right off the bat, it would be awesome, but you know, there's not the fulfillment for like going from this to that won't be there. Although you might want to save for a TrackIR as well, because once you get the wheel, that's what I experienced. That's what I remembered. When I got the wheel, it was so good, but it was kind of limiting as well because I didn't have easy access to my mouse anymore. So I had a bit of trouble like looking around, and it was a bit limiting. So probably the next step you'll want is a TrackIR. Not really a TrackIR, but something, a head tracking technology, free track or something. Doesn't have to be TrackIR itself. You might buy the Scania one. Yeah, I'm looking at that as well. Sounds really promising. Holidays were fine. Happy New Year. Awesome. Glad to hear. It was good. It was really busy. We were in Manila the first week and back in Singapore the second, but every day was a busy day. But it was fun. It was fun. You buy a new PC only for ETS2. Well, that would make sense, seeing how your name is Eurotruck in itself. I can imagine how your priorities are. I'm driving like Alex now. Alex was sharing his, in case you don't know Alex is a moderator and a long-time viewer in the channel. He is like the most consistent and most eco-friendly guy that I have seen, and Rohan would probably agree with me. If you look at the deliveries channel in the VTC, in the Discord server, you'll see his jobs. Most of his jobs are like 32 liters per 100 kms. It's like, and it's consistently that way. So we were asking him, like, what's your secret? How do you make it work? How do you get that low fuel consumption? And he was sharing some tips. But what I'm trying to do now is try and mimic that approach a bit. Probably won't get near his score, but hopefully I'll lower my consumption at least. But what's interesting is that he doesn't use the retarder. I'm not sure if he has auto retarder turned on, but he's using the engine brake and stuff. He's only using the engine brake, not the retarder. And if that's enough for him, then it should be enough for me. Yeah, that's true, Peterbilt. That's true. The American truck guy. One sec, sorry. My wife is telling me something. Okay, good. This is the wrong change. It's this other one. Honk the horn. You have this huge fascination with horns, huh? I'm not a... I'm not probably... Shouldn't probably say the word. I'm not a horn enthusiast. Myself. I like it quiet except for the engine, but I don't even have my horn mapped to my wheel. Let me pass, bro. Thank you. So I rarely use it because in some cultures, like in Thailand or even here in Singapore, tooting the horn is treated as a very bad etiquette. Very bad behavior. It's like very rude when you toot your horn, especially in Thailand. And I kind of somehow got that culture. I don't know why, but I like it. You know, it's respect. Like, I don't need to toot my horn so you'll notice that you're doing something wrong. Exactly, Red, exactly. But I didn't want to say the word because people would be like, oh, you said it. Right? Can I make that work? Yes, I can. Okay. Maybe I have to look at the other side, which I cannot see at all because it's snowing. Oh, yeah, it's not that even, but we'll make it work. There we go. That should be enough, I think. There we go. The snow is real, you know, right? The effects are so good. You play at a laptop in medium graphics. Well, that's not bad. Some people play it like lowest settings and they're still having fun. Yeah, I'll toot the horn. One sec. Wait a minute, why didn't it increase? Oh man, I hate that. I probably will have to move out of Italy. I might have done the same city before. That kind of sucks. Maybe I'll just do this offline. Yeah, so we'll have more freedom in terms of trailer choices. Let's go look for a job. What time is it? Wait a minute, what time is it? It's 5 p.m. You get trucks to honk all the time in real life. How do you do it? How do you make them honk? Maybe we can go to Sweden just for a change. Kind of miss the Swedish scenery. We don't have ProMods though, that's the thing. Let me see. I can try to enable it. I should still have the latest version. Just do the honk hand gesture. Oh! Does that work like that? Krishboom sounds. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's enable ProMods and let's try that engine sound from Krishboom. And we'll check it out. Look at my fuel consumption. I blame the engine. Okay, let's do this. Most truckers will honk if you do the hand gesture. That's nice. Don't even know how the gesture is. Let me look at deliveries. Oh wow, 33.74. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Nice. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know how we did it. I'm happy. Scania 4 series windows closed. Thank you for that link. Okay, that should be a quick load. There we go. Open the folder. So this is a V8 sound, windows closed, so we don't need to really remove EVR sounds. You can just pick a different engine, and so we keep the indicator sounds and everything, all the switches. Win-win. So the only thing we'll be changing is the actual engine. Good to hear. Oh, it will have conflicts, really? Okay. But that means we'll have to switch engines first before we remove the thing. Okay, let's do that to be safe. And let me also load on my phone the load order for ProMods and RusMap, and then we'll have to wait a couple of minutes to reflect that. Load order. Okay, it's not enable everything yet. What kind of conflicts are you talking about, Rohan? Hey Piglywig, welcome to the stream. How are you? Getting trucks to honk. I might just do that after the stream, that is. Time for 1 hour of loading. Just around 5 minutes. Max. And just once. Alright, so let us switch engines first. Oh, good thing there is something nearby. Yep, I will. I will change to ProMods. I just have to change my engine first because we'll be removing the EVR sounds. Yeah, I wish there was like an EVR setting, but with like ×2 or ×3 volume. Because the interior sounds, if you change the S interior volume, I think it only changes the engine sounds, not the switches. At least I haven't noticed them getting louder. So I wish there was a version from EVR that was really louder. Because when you watch his videos, when he's showcasing the mods, the volume is very loud. But when you play it, it's not that loud at all. I think he's like modifying the volume in his videos, increasing the volume. Okay, let's switch to this one. The snow is real. Alright, Peterbilt. Have a good one. Those new click sounds, yeah, I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. I like the old sounds better. So let's go with the V8. The 480. Let's go back to the 480. That should be the V8 one, right? There. Let's bring back the badges. Stock 164L 480 V8. Exactly. Let's go with that. And this is with Krishboom sounds. This is not with the closed windows yet. So that's how it sounds right now with the old V8 4 Series sounds from Krishboom. So let's compare how that sounds with the closed windows version. Yes, exclamation point mods. Hey Mr. President, by the way, welcome to the stream. There you go, thank you. So I think it's this one, right? 164 V8 4 Series. See, I have two of them now. Because one of them is the closed one. This is the closed Windows one, I'm guessing. Windows closed for patches 1.30 plus. Perfect. This version is more muffled, Windows closed. And then let's remove the 4 Series from EVR. And the real sound as well, just to be safe. All the real sounds, let's remove. Let's keep the Krishboom sounds though. Yeah, that should be okay. Yep. Paris Rebuild. Let's check out Paris Rebuild next time because I have to still download it and put it in. Go with ProMods in the meantime. Or is there a link? Oh, there is an easy link for it. Maybe I can squeeze it in. That's true. Okay, I'll squeeze it in since I'm going to load the map anyway. Let's do it in one go. Push bullet. This is a really nice feature. So what I'm doing is I'm surfing on my phone. I found the link for Paris Rebuild. And now I am like pushing that link to my desktop. Try TSM. Not today. I think I have to mentally prepare myself for that. Okay, I do have the Paris rebuild now. Let me download it. And let's all activate them. ProMods, Paris rebuild, and RusMap. Changes in 2.1, Dover issue fixed. And then let's go there. Let's download the file. You always watch my YouTube videos. Thank you. Means a lot, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. That actually feels good, feels weird at the same time. I'm actually talking to Mr. President. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm not sure why that wasn't captured in the Streamlabs thing. Might have to restart this. Wait. Let me refresh. See if that works now. Oh, that didn't work. Weird. Yeah, a lot of people prefer ProMods. Okay, there we go. Download is done. Just give me a few seconds here. Moving it to the mod folder. Paste it up. Perfect. And we should be good to go. Okay, let's load up ETS2 again, and let's now load the... There's no uptime, but I started at 8, so we've been up around 51 minutes. Or 50 minutes. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, this is painful. But this is a good primer for everyone. Now, there is like in case you don't know, there is a link from the ProMods team themselves that is how you should have the load order. Yeah. And in case you don't know, this is the link to it. How do I go to my own channel? Oh, there. Chat. Okay, and paste that. Send. You should see it. There you go. So that link has the suggested or recommended load order for ProMods, RusMap, and all other compatible map mods. So if you're having trouble knowing which load order to have in their map mods, go and check out that link. It should be really easy to follow. So what we do, we should have the assets first. Let's go with ProMods. ProMods assets. Where is it? Assets first. Yeah, 2.25. I usually place it. Where do I place it? I can't remember. I think above the truck. Media. In 4 months, you would complete 1 year of watching Clumsy and 1 year of staying in the Foggy Weather Discord. Nice. Man, time goes by so fast, huh? Didn't even notice it. It's been that long. It's the 4 series, yeah. Model 321, I guess, huh? Yeah, Model 321. 2 and 1. So I'm just following what the link is saying. And then the map. Okay, so far so good. And then it says go and put in the Paris rebuild, which is what we just downloaded. That one. Oh, it's Scandinavia mod. Man, I missed that. From Chris94, I should download it again. But not now. We won't be spending time in in Scandinavia this stream anyway. Right, and then RusMap def models 2 and 1, model 2 model 1, map, and then we need the ProMods RusMap connection, right? Oh, it should be above. And then the connection is, let's search it. That's the one. I am using it now. I will be using it now with RusMap. So we will have ProMods, RusMap, and Paris rebuild all in all. Alright. And then the def file. There. That's right. Yeah, I think this is the one. What I can't remember is if I had RusMap ticked in this def file. I think I did. I think I did have it. Hopefully. And then I'll also enable the ProMods companies. I know it's a lot. Where is it? Company package. You became an official mod for Foggy Weather Discord. Wow, you're just racking up the mod status now, huh? The global mod. Good job, man. Congrats. Companies. Yeah, trailer 2 and trailer 1. Whichever that is. Shouldn't matter that much. Trailer package. Trailer package. I hope I have the latest version here. Def companies. Def companies. That's that one. Company definition. Now wait for... Yeah, long wait. Yes. This is the price we pay. But this is what you guys wanted, so let's go pay for it together. It will be worth it, don't worry. Trailer def replacement. Good. Alright. And then let's go with the accessories pack as well, why not? So with that, all ProMods should be activated by now. Yep. And then for the map, what are we using? True Blue. Okay, I'm not using any Google Maps navigation. Interesting. Well, we can enable that. Let's enable this one as well. Simple colored map and the Google Maps mode for ProMods. Good. Alright. This is assuming we don't even crash, but let's do it. Let's try it. Latest version of the trailer pack is 1.15. Crap, what did I have? There you go. Thanks, man. Wait a minute, did I have an old version of the trailer and company pack? Before I go with this long load, it might just crash. 1.1. Yeah, this is 1.15. Okay, good, good. I have the latest one then. Thank you, Mr. President. Still like saying it. Load. Remove the EVR. Remove the old V8 Scania 4 series. And remove the DAF XF EVR. Good. Had 1.15. It says 1.1 in the picture, but inside it says 1.15. No, you don't have bad English at all. I can understand you perfectly. In the meantime, let me get a sip of the coffee I brewed. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. The GPS routing has begun. I'm seeing loads in all my threads, on all my 12 threads. Let Ryzen do its work. But it's good to hear, it's good to see that when SES implemented this change for the long load, first time load, they utilized all the threads. They don't just stick with the single core thing. So they did upgrade their methodology, so to speak. It's loading. Krishbom himself told me that EVR tends to conflict his mods. I see. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe there are duplicate files, I guess. Yeah, probably. Is anyone timing this, by the way? Is anyone timing how long this takes? Yeah, I'll wake you guys up when it's ready. I'll bear the brunt of this loading time. But yeah, it's a one-time thing. The next load, it's going to be like 10 seconds. Not really, 30 seconds maybe. Hey Sheng, how are you? You're done with the shifts, right? So you're playing as much as you want now? When you read the title, first thing you thought of was Renault. Oh, you think that bad of me? EVR has too many sound files. Isn't that a good thing though? Having many sound files. 1 week break. Man. Yeah, that's beautiful. Have you managed to finish Fallout yet? Or are you still playing? Last time you told me you had like 200 plus hours already. Thank you for following. Almost said your name. But if you are okay with me saying your name, just say hi in chat. I try not to mention names just to protect in case you're a lurker. There is no finishing. 600 hours. Wow. From 200 to 600. And that was in a span of what? 2 months or something? Insane, man. Good job. Moving on to beating Borderlands 2. Okay, great. I am playing Borderlands 2 as well offline sometimes. But I'm very much in the beginning. Like, I'm just in the Sanctuary place. Like, first time arriving in Sanctuary. Haven't even entered the place. So it's very much in the few hours only. 1 month. Okay, 1 month. 400 hours in 1 month. You're doing a lot of OT, huh? Overtime. Hey, Pumba. Thank you for following. Hope you're enjoying the loading screen. Don't worry, we'll get to trucking real quick, real soon. It should be finishing shortly, hopefully. Sanctuary. And Vault. Yes. Yes. They're kind of related in a way. Telltale Games. Yeah, Telltale Games are awesome. I think I played the Borderlands one. Telltale Games for Borderlands. It's very great. Good storytelling and very interactive. Greetings from Sweden. Wow, thank you for staying up late. Achievement unlocked. Driver exceptional. What the heck is that even? Okay, good. So, now we have ProMods. Definitely. Yes. Iceland. So where do you guys want to go? That's the question. ProMods and RusMap are here. We have the entire thing. Exceed the loading time of 10 minutes. There should be an achievement for that one. This is a talk show with loading in the background. Yeah, it's a... what do you call those things? Podcast. It's a podcast. Hey, Pokemon. Just in time. Wow. Just in time for finishing the long loading time. How are you? Welcome back, man. North Cape. Wanna go there? We can. I don't have complaints there. And maybe we can take a... Oh yeah. Let's go and start in Rovaniemi. I like that idea. And maybe we can set ourselves up to be a tandem, to have a tandem like thing. You love driving there. Yeah, it's been a while. Alright, JJ. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Go. But then, since we're here, we won't see Paris. Let me have a look at how Paris looks like from the map. So with the rebuild, with the Paris rebuild, I think, I don't know where the new area is. Probably here. Or this entire place. I'm not sure. Also some crash boom sounds in case I forget. That should be automatically activated, right? Since I have the V8 engine. So yeah, let's try and hear that. You did a trip towards Nordcap today. Beautiful, alright. This is going to be scenic, definitely. But let's change the time. Let's start at 6 AM. And I need to refuel soon. Actually, let's refuel after this one. Let me have a look at the available jobs here. And if there's a tandem setup, we can go and change our config. Red log. What red log? There is a tandem. Nice. Although, no. One sec. Rovaniemi, there is. Going to Russia, though. Is there something going to Honigsvag? Has anyone played with this before, this mod pack? Because I'm wondering if, like, you can change this to that. Like, you can change a tandem or a semi-trailer to a full trailer. If you can change that in the gears, the gear setting, right before you take the job. You like how the map made Russia red. Yeah, it's very fitting, isn't it? From Mother Russia. The loading time. Ah, console log. I don't see any red thing. Yeah, I have so many leftover mods because I've been playing with this profile and just activating, deactivating, and not cleaning up the trucks that I have. So yeah, it's very, very messy. Nothing's going north though. If you look at the jobs here, everything is going south. Maybe that one can work. Chicken meat. Going to Russia. Yeah, we can take that as a warm-up. But nothing else is going north. Political belief is not a race. It might be more political in nature. Alright, let's go and switch to a tandem then. Should be fairly quick, I hope. 6x4 tandem tag lift. And then let's switch the paint to be the same as that one. I think I picked this one. Yeah. Right. And the accessories should be more or less the same. except that we add a trailer at our backs. Let's get an NTM box. Yeah, that should be okay. We can get the low one, but yeah, let's get the low one. Maybe that fits better with the aerodynamics with this spoiler. You've seen on YouTube people check trailers in a list. In the game, there is the photos of the trailers. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, side cover rails. Let's go with that just to fill up the place. And here we need fenders. What fenders do we have here? High paint 2. Okay, so let's pick high paint 2 here as well. What is that? High paint 2. That one, right? Do we even need fenders if we have a box like that? That might be clipping through, huh? You use Jazzycat and Chris 45 only. Yeah, this one by Kast is really good. This one is it's quite new. There are actually options here as well. You can like add this like Z-Pro lift, which is basically that lift, the ramp thing that's unfoldable or foldable, but doesn't quite go with our truck color. So let's just stick with stock here. I'm happy with that. That should be enough. And let's keep the fender. I'll show you how to check the trailers, Mr. President, if I get what you mean. Let's go with a large side marker there and here. That should be okay. 5% left. GG. Stay safe, Pokemon. Thanks for dropping by. There we go. So, Mr. President, if you are looking for the trailer, you go here. About Trailer Browser. And you will see all the trailers you have currently, all that you have enabled. So if you look, for example, NTM Dolly, you'll see those, and then you can check all of that. Yeah, so it's basically all here, drop down, all the designs. Yeah, I don't use it that much, but it's there. So when you activate a mod, a trailer mod, you can double check that there. Supposedly. Nice, Scania. Thanks. Right, let's do this. Let's hear the engine first and foremost. Sounds monstrous. Lights. Auxiliary, so we get the angel eyes. I should have lights there. Man, that is an engine. Sure thing. Yeah, it's easily missed. Believe it or not, it's easily missed. That feature. I just recently, not too recent, but it's not something I knew from the beginning. It's in Turin. It's in Aria. Okay, I see. Is there a fuel stop nearby? That's the question. I don't see anything. There is one there, but we'll have to go back. Oh, let's just go on the way here. Yeah, we should be okay with that. It is a lot better inside. Definitely. I can't say we'll have a very, very good fuel consumption here though, because it sounds like it clearly drinks up the fuel. But the sound more than makes up for it. Exactly. That's what I'm afraid of, Rohan. But yeah, I'll be okay with it as long as the sound is like this. It's definitely a lot more powerful, which it should be, since it's a V8. But yeah, I'm liking it. Thanks for the reco. Where are we going? It's a weird thing how this route is taking us. Oh, okay, because we are probably going under on the highway somewhere. Where am I going? We're going to somewhere in Russia. Northern Russia. Northwest, to be specific. But first, we pick up the trailer. First though, I double check that it's not going to expire on us. If it does, then that's kind of defeating the purpose of the entire thing. You love this sound. Good to hear. It expires in 1 hour and 7 minutes. It's a bit too tight. And to get there, we would need 1 hour and 10 minutes. We won't make it. I'll have to teleport there. Yeah, unfortunately. Some people really frown upon this teleportation thing. Like I've seen comments where like you ruin the realism. You says some bad things when they see people are teleporting. Well, I guess yeah, technically it's cheating, but I mean, realism can only go so far. If you don't have the job, not going anywhere, it's not really that fun, is it? So for me, it's the right amount of realism and the flexibility. Let's cheat and fly, exactly. Clumsy mug, yes. Ron is right. It's from foggy weather. When foggy weather is made public, you should have access to that as well. Now, when that is a different item. I have no clue. When it's ready. So let's go with the... Can we go with the post-nord? It doesn't fit though, right? It's not like... Let's go with that. That looks like a humongous trailer. It's not the usual tandem that like that. I've driven one of these before, and it was really scary. It was so weird. The feeling was so weird. Like you had a whole truck behind you, attached to you. And it felt so strange. Now where the heck is it? Probably around the corner. PostNord is the most hated company in Sweden. Oh, is that true? I had no idea. I thought it was very reputable. Well, I guess I was basing everything on the logo. Hey David, welcome to the stream. How are you? Long time no see. Welcome back. Happy New Year. Go, go, go. Slowly. This should have advanced trailer coupling, I think. Let's test it out. I think the height might not be the same though. This was my main concern with choosing a low box trailer. Like the trailer at my back is low, but the one we're attaching to is not. Look at that, it's higher. But at least they're the same logo, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, that looks beautiful. They're not very careful with their deliveries. Oh, is that true? Wow. I'm actually having a hard time pulling this one. No, it's because I haven't raised the trailer legs yet. My bad. Alright, Mr. President. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. And catch you next time. Thanks for the follow again. They're not very careful with their deliveries. Look at how long that is, their back. It feels so strange pulling that long a trailer as a tandem. Is this kind of setup legal in Scandinavia? I mean, I know tandems are legal, but having that long trailer at your back? That feels dangerous to me. I'm probably just ignorant, but yeah, it feels so strange. Ah, alright. See you later then. Sun is coming up. It's almost time for a photo walk. Also, it's perfect. This is going to be our first time in North Cape with winter mod on, I think. Hey, Alex! Welcome, man. Glad you were able to make it. How are you? What kept you? Rohan was looking for you. 25 meters is the maximum. Yeah, it feels long. It's a bit too long for it to be legal, but I mean, if Kast made it, if Kast put it in his trailer pack, then it must be legal somewhere. And if it's legal somewhere, it might be legal in Scandinavia, because it's only one of those cities which has the tandem. No, tandem is okay. Now I'm confused. Where are tandems legal? I think it's the double trailers that are legal only in specific cities, right? Scandinavia, Germany. But are tandems legal in most of Europe? Does anyone know? No cops here anyway. Well, that's good to hear. Man, beautiful. Classic foggy weather skies. And yes, I am liking the Krish Boom sound mode. A closed window. Thanks a lot, Rohan. Amazing recommendation. And then let's go and follow Alex's technique of staying in a very high gear to save on fuel economy. Not a lot of cars here. What is that? Is that real? That like deer or moose? I'm not sure what it was. Or is that like a statue? And that is one heck of a view. Well, let's take a photo here. We cannot pass this up. I love that dashboard. My sentiments exactly. This is why it's my favorite truck. Oh yes, that's how you do it. Can I do it like this? Too bad that it's on the other side, but yeah, we can make it work. It's better from above, I think, where we have a bit of the reflection. Tandem setup, the sky, the water, the truck. Beautiful. Let's have one more like that. Yes, we're in the 4 series. I know a lot of guys like this as well. And we are in a slightly modified 4 series. So Kast released a tandem version for it. And I also have his trailer pack. Looking for that perfect angle. I'm pretty good with that. How many screenshots do I have? I'm not even sure. I had a lot of them deleted when I upgraded my PC, but I still have a lot by now. Few months compilation. I guess I have, I don't know, 100 plus. Alex and Rohan probably have a lot more. Yes, they are. They are so nice. Very classy looking. Totally high quality. I'll just get one more photo, guys, right? Sorry. You got like 2,000. Well, that sounds good. Okay. All set. Oh, maybe I should have taken a photo here on the bridge. Oh, that's fine. Oh, look at that view, guys. Look at that view. He took 400 plus pics ever since he got foggy weather. Yeah, I can imagine why. Is the ATS series over? No, it's just on hold. I'm waiting for something new. Oh, there's one of those animals again. What were you asking, Rohan? Probably not. Got to work. What was the topic? Oh, we're getting a bit of lag. ProMods lag. Because we're entering a very detailed city, Rovaniemi. Oh, bit of micro stutter there as well. Not yet, Alex. Actually, I'm actually surprised no one mentioned it, but I did see it in the blog. Although I guess the reason why no one mentioned it is because it's not a very exciting update, I guess is how you could say it. It's mostly under the hood. I don't think there are any new features, right? Mostly bug fixes and minor updates. You had a 3-day weekend this week. Good for you, man. For me, it's been a full week. Work week. Cop didn't pull me over, so we assume it's legal. Fair enough. Yeah, let's stick to that assumption. Ignorance is bliss. It was enough of an update to screw up your game. It won't load now. You know, I had the slightest inclination to play ATS just to check out 1.30. But I had the exact fear that I might not be able to load my game. Oh, I almost skipped this one. And we almost lost all our fuel. Wait. Overshot it. Now the test is, will I be able to miss this sign? No, I'm going to I'm going to crash into it. Reversing with a tandem, never a good idea. Okay, we missed it, but the trailer at the back might still hit it. Okay, no, we missed it. Good. Cop tailed you into a burger shop today in real life. Very realistic AI. Wait a minute, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. What is up? Okay. Getting lost left and right here. Very confusing scenery for me. Or maybe I'm just too busy looking at the chat and trying to keep up. Bring the sign with you. Why not? Look at that. The roundabout. Feels like it will hit the center, but it doesn't. Feels mighty strange. Yeah, it's good. It just feels so awkward having that long trailer at the back. I guess the real challenge, okay, would be going up the curb and would be going out of this place. Okay, let's fuel up and worry about that later. You like my stream? Thanks a lot. Means a lot, your truck. Glad you're enjoying Clumsy trucking. Exactly. This Shell gas station looks nice. It does. It's very real, doesn't it? Now, how the heck do we get out here? Can we go through that area to the left? Let's see. Yes, I think we can. Or we probably can't. We'll try. We'll try it. Seatbelt. Keys in. And go. Okay, I have a very bad feeling about this. You don't need no stinking signs. My thoughts exactly. Okay, now let's go and plow through some trees maybe. No, the tree is a wall. Can't hit it, unfortunately. But the problem is, I probably won't clear my trailer at the back if I don't go through here. So I think this is going to end up very badly for us. Or maybe not. Interesting. Wow, we actually cleared it. Alright, I don't get how this works. I don't get how this trailer thing works at the back. It's a totally different, like, totally different physics for this trailer. Like, if I try to clear that, probably that won't make it, huh? Or will it still? Okay, that one it can't. Clumsy trucking in action. Okay, that one it doesn't. Alright, alright. That's stretching it a bit too much. Not really, Bear. Well, I do get some times when I feel like I want to play a different game. And that's why I don't play only trucking every single day, 24/7. That's why I try to mix it up. But I don't know, at the end of the day, I miss it. And I look forward to the mods, and we're stuck. So yeah, exactly, clumsy trucking at its finest. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. I blame the gas station. We won't get out of this. Cheater! You just changed between ATS and ETS. Yeah, it really depends on the person. It's not a game that you get tired of if you're just into the chill driving, if that's what you're after. The replayability is just insane. Cheating time. Blame it on my nephew. Oh yeah, I haven't told you the story about it yet in the stream. Yeah, the Renault really got wrecked, guys. The Renault. Remember the Renault from last year, before the year ended? The one where we had the skin from Pokemon? That really got wrecked. That was the truck he was playing with. So one night, we came from Universal Studios, I think that was. And he was full of energy. I think he might have gotten a sugar rush somewhere. He might have eaten too many gummy bears or something like that. But when we arrived home, he was like, I want to drive, I want to drive. And my wife played with him. And then all he wanted to do was crash into cars. That was his sole purpose. The moment I loaded the game and started the engine, he looked for the nearest car and crashed into it. A bus, police car, and the more he crashed into, the more he liked it. And at the end of the session, when his mother called him and said it's time to sleep, the truck was like 75% damaged. And I was like tearing up inside. I felt so sorry for the truck. Look, wait, the truck didn't fly, I know, right? You won't ever rage quit. That's true. Well, I might rage quit with the double sparking, if you remember that one. Red remembers that one for sure. There was quite a discussion on the SCS forums about American trucks in ProMods. What do you mean American trucks in ProMods? Wait, I think I missed some part of the discussion. Gave his nephew a Renault to drive. Coincidence? It was all part of the plan. Exactly. I set it up. No, to be fair, it was the truck that was in when I loaded the game, and I just didn't bother. It just so happened that it was a Renault, so it's like a sacrificial lamb. They discussed a way to remove them. The American trucks. The load is heading to Russia. If you can read that, that's where we're going. Yeah. There. Wherever that is. There was a Peterbilt at the gas station. Ah, yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, that seemed quite off. Maybe that was Peterbilt's Peterbilt. Maybe that's where he left it. It was a Kenworth. Oh, was it? Okay. So it probably wasn't Peterbilt's. Cop car behind us, just waiting for me to make a mistake. I hate it. Whoa, bro! Renault's revenge. And look at that. Trying to avenge his brother. It's brutally... was brutally harassed by my nephew. Maybe you could pick the Chanka on the way. Where is that? Let's see. Kemi Jarvi. Kandalaksha. Okay, that's how you read it. Kandalaksha. Where is this Tachanka thingy? Oh, that connects to Zelenoborsky. Do you guys remember this? This is the new area in RusMap. Kem Medjevgorsk. Ah, interesting. I don't see... Kandalaksha, there you go. Wow. Davey, are you from Russia? You can read these letters? Nice. You saw Kenworth Park next to you in Amsterdam yesterday. Oh yeah, it was... Where did those trucks even come from? I mean the models. Are they in the base game? Why would ProMods have that there? Yeah, we wanted to go to Nordcap, but we couldn't find a job. So we're going a different route, but north. Well, as north as we could go, because all the jobs were going south. If you remember the job list I had a while ago. Tachanka is not a city. Well, I can't really Google right now, so you might as well tell me. You just know Cyrillic and geography quite well. Wow. Cool. Up. Well, we got it right on the money. Tried to take a job from Murmansk to Kirkenes and the game crashed. That doesn't sound good. Did you have a look at the game log and see what caused it? I'm in your home country right now. I see. Home court advantage, huh? Alright, Rohan. See you in a bit. Sala. The odd thing was it crashed when you tried to pause it and take a pic. That's exactly what happened to me in one of the special transport episodes that we had. I think it was even the first one, or one of the first set when I was doing that live recording session, if you guys remember. I had that same problem, and then when I tried it again, it worked. Could not get it to reload and saw nothing in the log. Yeah, same with me. It crashed in the photo mode, and then there was nothing which indicated what caused it to crash in the log. It's very weird. But then I tried it again, and it worked then. So I don't know. I don't know what would have caused it. Maybe there is something wrong with the photo mode loading. Sometimes it screws up. DHL. DHL is everywhere. Don't think we need lights anymore. We were trying to get to Longyearbyen. So you couldn't load your game anymore? Like it was constantly crashing? How did you manage to fix it? Force an economy reset or something maybe. Here we go again. 50. Good. Well, that's a very nice whatever that is. Surprised I haven't seen you do any more hauling for the Swift Trucking of Europe. Eddie Stoward. Actually, that's a good point. Is there an Eddie Stoward skin for the 4 Series? Because I really enjoyed the truck that Kit gave me. By the way, did you guys see that? I haven't shown that to you, I think. I did post it in Discord and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Kit, a long-time viewer, sent me a truck, a model truck, an Eddie Stowart limited edition. I think it's a die-cast model, a Scania R. It looked magnificent. Let me show it to you quick. Let me pause the game. One sec. There's an issue in Longyearbyen. Ah, okay, I see. With ProMods. Okay, at least. Better Flares mod. No, I haven't. Is it good? So this is what Kit gave me. That one. Eddie Stowart. Yeah, and maybe I should drive with this skin again. It's very detailed. So the trailer and the truck even has all the details in there. I'm not sure if the camera can focus that though. I don't think it can. Yeah, super detailed, and then you can like attach them like so, and there's like a weak magnet that links them together. It's not locked, but you can like link it like this and pivot it. It's a great model, very detailed. I like it. No, I did not. Actually, I got the mail when they were here. So I was kind of afraid when I was opening it, and he was like, "What was that? What is that? What is that?" But the good thing is that his parents were warning him already. Don't touch that. Don't play with that, because they know that it's like not a toy thing. It's a model. So, and it has to be like, it's fragile, it has to be taken care of, things like that. Entering the Russian border. So good thing is he was very behaved. So when his parents told him that he cannot touch it, even when the truck itself was out already, out of the box, and he could see it, he didn't touch it. So it was very nice of him. I was actually proud of him with that. He could resist the urge because he loves playing with cars. He has like so many toy cars, and he watches all these YouTube videos for the toy cars and everything. So I was really surprised that he was able to resist touching the truck. Like he understood how fragile it was and that he shouldn't play with it. Kandalaksa is actually Finnic in origin. It's Kantalati in Finnish and Kananlaksi in Karelian. That's Stem Bay or Heel Bay. Ooh. Wait a minute, am I going to the right thing? Or are there people like stuck here? I hope my trailer won't hit that back. Okay, good. Stop. Wow, this is a really nice border. I can't remember if I drove through here before. And that guy with the perpetually raised arm. According to ProMods on their forum, Longyear Ben is not assigned to any country, causing game crashes when selecting cities on the island in the job market. Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So they'll probably fix that in the next version, huh? Look at the speed limit here, 10. Wow, slowest speed limit I've ever seen. Now we can avoid it, yeah. Great. The place sounds familiar, but I can't place where it is. Which country is it in? Kind of forgotten. Wow, dirt road hype. Another Kenworth. Oh, I didn't notice again. That's a bit of an immersion breaker, huh? It's actually assigned to Svalbard. The devs had planned to make it a separate country but changed their minds. But forgot to change the Svalbard cities back to Norway. Ah, I see. So, which dev are we talking about? Are we talking about ProMods team or SCS? No, Tachanka. I don't even still know where that is. You didn't tell me there. Island way north. Ah, okay. Yes, I remember now. It's like that, like totally separate island, right? I remember now. That's why it sounded so familiar. It's like the northernmost place in the entire map. What is that? Sounds like a... how do you call that in English? That insect which sounds off in the night. Wow, ProMods devs. Ah, I see. Okay. So they kind of left Longyear Ben in the middle, in limbo, without any country assigned. Lots of insects in here. And lots of sheep as well. That honestly sounds a bit freaky, doesn't it? Your Hammond. The place sounds familiar. Yeah, it's in the same area, right? Look at this guy. Oh, it's a Scania. It's a newer gen Scania. 5 Series maybe? I think that was a Bigfoot. Yeah, it might just come out. Is this the Long Dark or something? I think we just moved to Long Dark now. What is this guy doing? Are you overtaking or not? It's like forever there on that side. Okay, now you have a problem. Brilliant AI. Let's see what they'll do. They'll probably just end up head to head. Yeah, look at that. That's insane. Yeah, the roads are best roads ever. Going through all those checkpoints, all those border checks, and then we end up with this kind of road right after. And that guy was driving real fast. An argument ensues, I can imagine. Let's take a photo on this bridge. If we can even see ourselves while inside it. Okay, at least it's not bumpy anymore. The cars are really driving fast here. Good. Physics driving. Zoom, zoom. Their Anglicized Universal Name Pack fixes the problems with Svalbard. Nice. Thanks a lot, Davey. So, Anglicized Universal Name Pack. Does that mean like the Russian names that I can't read, you convert all of that to English? Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying. And feel free to say hi so I can call your name. And that looks good, doesn't it? That looks really good. This is some pretty nice music. This is one of the new tracks. This is what I like about abstraction music, the song list the song list I use for my streams. Every week he releases a new song. And I get access to it. Every name across a load of maps is translated into English. That sounds perfect, Davey. Maybe I should try it. Can you share it with us, the link? But first, Alex should permit you, so you can post the link. Otherwise, Nightbot will delete all your messages. Make sure you get those low-res grass textures. What, the Minecraft grass? There you go. Feel free to share the link, Davey. I'm sure the people here will appreciate that. And me too. If you go past the 60 seconds, make sure to request for permission again. Otherwise, Nightbot will get angry. There you go. Oh, it's in Steam. Perfect. That's even better. Thanks a lot for that. There you go, guys. Go and check it out. If you ever had trouble pronouncing some of the names, or even reading the names, then that should help a lot. So Davey, what kind of can you give some examples of the places you changed there? Like for sure the Russian names you were able to change probably, but oh, this guy was finally able to overtake us. But like in Europe, in like the Central Europe, did you have to change something there as well? Oh, like Vienne. So the Vienne, you changed that to Vienna. Is it like that? What's my favorite sport? Esports. No, I'm not a sporty person. I suck at sports. I suck at everything physical. Like, I have no hand-eye coordination. My reflexes are super slow. So I'm not really fit for sports. Not competitive sports. Wow. This town is very militaristic. Is there such a word even? What is that? You guys see that poster? I wonder what that was. Oh, I think that was the... that might be the drunk driving or the going home to your family poster, isn't it? Like your son wants you to go home safe. It's like basically a message for truckers to drive safe. Maybe it's that one. I don't have an answer for you, Bear. I'm not a sporty guy. I'm not even into esports, to be honest. Like before, I used to play Dota, but nowadays, I don't even watch it. I don't know, it's cool. I mean, it's exciting to watch for me, but it's like I can live without it. I appreciate it, but I'm not really hooked. So Davey probably like, what else? Vienna is one thing. What else could be changed there? The places in Italy, did you change those as well? And what else? The Brussels, maybe. Basketball. We're watching a college basketball game and me at the same time. Cool. Are you rooting for a specific college? Or just like watching? Probably our alma mater, huh? Yeah, to put things into perspective, basketball is a very big thing in the Philippines. It's like the most famous sport in the Philippines. And oftentimes when people see me, because I'm quite tall for a Filipino, so the first thing they would ask is, do you play? And when they say, do you play, it automatically means, do you play basketball? That's how famous it is. And I always say no. But that's the first impression they get of me. It's like I play basketball because of my height. But no. When they see my coordination skills, hand and eye coordination skills, or the lack thereof, they'll understand why I don't play. But yeah, it's the biggest thing. And we also have this university basketball. And my university, I went to university at one of the famous schools, and this famous school has a rival famous school in basketball, and they're like the top two teams that always meet at the finals, and it's a really big thing. It's big for the college students, it's big for the alma mater, it's big everywhere. It's even, I think, even more famous than the professional basketball league that we have, I think. But I wasn't really interested in it, so I never really watched a game like in the stadium live. If I ever watch a game, it's just on TV, or sometimes the last quarter. I just want to know who won. But yeah, that's how disconnected I am from sports. Football, basketball are interesting sports. Well, I guess, but it really depends on who you ask. And what kind of football? I guess that's the bigger debate here. Is this football American football? Oh crap! Oh crap! Why was the speed limit there at 100 with that kind of bend? With no signs whatsoever. That was pretty deadly. Has anyone here also encountered the terrain segment too short error in some ProMods areas? Oh, there's still such a problem? Maybe we'll encounter it somewhere. It rewrites every city, POI, point of interest, country, ferry, company, and cargo def file across several maps. Wow. I thought it was only in the map. We're going quite fast here. I'll be honest, it's a bit too fast for my liking. So I'm just engine braking all the way. The anglicized variant changes all names to English. Or romanizations where there are no English names. Does remote need a higher priority? Yes, I think it does, Alex. Yes. I'm actually from the green team. Night Industry. I'm from the green team. You got it. But since my course is computer science, and in computer science, that university, the computer science building is like in a different building. They call it an entirely different planet altogether, and people there are more or less more detached, less more like stick to their own planet than involving themselves in normal university affairs. So I guess I'm pretty much fit for that profile. Sounds really good, Davey. It was listed as incompatible before. But there's been an update recently. Great. So wait, Davey, just to be clear, you're changing the map, yeah, the map names, but you're also changing the signs? Did I read that right? So for example, this sign area here, are you changing the letters here as well? Like that? Or did I misinterpret it? Oh wow, there you go. Moscow, Rostov-on-Don, Gothenburg, Rome, Naples. Ah, I see. I get what you mean. That sounds pretty good. Oh no, rip car. Oh, we actually missed him. Nice. This trailer continues to baffle me. Seems like it's going to hit something and then it just glides on through. It just changes definitions. Ah, I see. Okay, great. Yeah, that's more than enough. I mean, if you change the signs, aside from it being too much work, it also removes a bit of the realism, doesn't it? So I think what you ended up with was perfect. Just enough to be read, but still keeping the entire game itself authentic. Exactly. Yeah, just the meta changes. Sounds perfect. Great job, man. Kandalaksha, there you go. Let's go and discover those things. No, actually, let's deliver this first because it's quite a bulky trailer at our backs. Is this a roundabout? It is kind of a roundabout, but it isn't. I think it's the first one I've seen like this. And Russian driving, no right of way at all. Wrong gear, super wrong gear. Hey Grevbot, should you use mouse steer or keyboard steer? If you don't have any other controller or something like that, if the only option is keyboard or mouse, I would recommend going with mouse. Because with mouse, at least you get to steer in an analog way. So like the minor changes, you can adjust the steering. With keyboard, it's really limited. You'll have your wheel jerk like that, and it's not good. It's not a good experience. So I highly recommend mouse steering. Oh, what the heck? What kind of parking is that? A tandem parking like this. Okay, this will take us ages, guys. I probably don't want to skip it. But yeah, you'll have to bear with me. You might encounter a rage quit here. Beautiful sunset. Okay, some people prefer keyboard. This sound is amazing. Fully agree. Beautiful recommendation, Rohan. Oh, Rohan went away. I forgot. Minor adjustments. Let's keep this controlled. Let's keep that straight. You know, even the task of keeping things straight in a tandem, it's still very challenging, isn't it? So you really have to go slow. Let's steer it a bit to the right. Just a tad. Okay, that's too much. That is too much. See how fast it went away from me? It's really tricky. Don't even notice it. Come on, steer the other way. There you go. Still not doing it. Wait. There are some good keyboard steering mods, but you've always preferred mouse. There you go. With backing a trailer like this, can't be impatient because it really gets away so fast. And I think I'm not doing a very good job at it. Okay, so far it's still intact. Let's keep it that way. Ah, wait a minute, let me go to the left here. Finer controls and no jerking. Slow is your friend, exactly. Slowly but surely. There we go. That probably should work. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's bending a bit too much. So what we'll do is we'll go straight again. Let's straighten the trailer. And try this one more time. That looks much more promising. There we go. That looks perfect now. Good thing you have enough space. If we had to do this like an angular turn, it's going to be even more disastrous. Right? Okay, let's keep it that way. Keep it straight like so. And we should have a dinging sound any moment. Perfect. Whew. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, exactly. kind of trailers have a mind of its own, right? Dolly makes it so tough. Yeah, clumsy parking. Oh, and level up. And you know what I'll be leveling up? Eco driving. Here we come. Max. So now, ideally, I should be able to get scores like Alex. 32. If you look at the delivery today, 53.94. Okay. Okay. That's not so good. But I blame, there are no highways here, so I blame that. 2 more jobs. Do we have something going to Onyx bag? Perfect, that's the one. 23 tons, 830 kilometers. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time for that though, but it's the only one that's there, so let's do it. North Cap it is. Oh, wait a minute. I probably can't do that because I have a tandem setup. Does that mean we'll have to change again? Oh man. Trailer and truck combo is probably pretty heavy. Yeah, it kind of was. And I think the V8 engine didn't help much. So we picked which one? The diggers. I wonder if we can change that. Let's see. If we can go there and change it into a tandem. Sometimes it works. Sometimes that's possible. Did you guys notice the expiry? I always forget to check the expiration of the job. I hope we make it in time. What? You're in the 730 horsepower and sell your... I call hacks on that, man. And you still get 32. My goodness. You should really record your video. Like record one journey. So we can study how you do it. And then you can maybe sell that. Make an instructional video out of it. Make people pay for it to discover the secret. Let's go and check that. Oh, meeting the red light. Oh, I didn't get charged. Wow. Okay, thank you. By the way, did you guys notice? A very beautiful city here. I think it's the first time I've seen this city. Very nice. 6 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Scotsman. Oh, rip. Okay, I blame him. Let's take a photo here. Just like racing, momentum. Let that do most of the work. So, do you have to know the road? Like, do you have to know the scenery, the elevation and things like that? You basically know the route? Or does it work for you even if you don't? And that mansion type thing looks really cool, huh? Too bad we're in the dark here. We're behind the shadow of this building. Not pro mods, it's pro parking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually looks pretty nice, huh? Mere suggestions, just like in the Philippines. True. Well, if you have a cop standing by behind a traffic light, that becomes more than a suggestion. It becomes lunch or dinner. Just get your truck up to speed and tickle the throttle to keep it at speed. So you don't use cruise control, Alex? I guess the key as well is to not always just keep to the max speed, huh? I mean, I don't know. It really is a trade secret what you have there. You've mastered that eco driving. Oh, this looks like a prefab in ATS, doesn't it? Like something from ExxonMobil or Chevron. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh man, doesn't. Okay, no other options. That means we'll need to configure our truck first. Okay. You use cruise control and you speed. You don't need full throttle all the time. Okay, maybe I'll learn it eventually. Oh, there is no mechanic here? There is, good. You know what, let me teleport there to save some time because we have an 800-kilometer journey. And I do want to finish before 11. There we go. Pretty nice buildings here. So this means we have to go back to the classic config, which was the 6x4 long, I think is what I chose before. Yeah, that's the one. Bring back the paint job. This one? Yeah. Looks a bit different though. Am I missing something? Did something get lost? Can't quite put my finger on it, but did we have a side skirt? I guess we could. That just seems too modern for me, I don't know. I think I like that better. Yeah, let's keep that. I believe I can fly again. What I mean by you don't need full throttle is you don't have to push the throttle fully to accelerate and keep your speed. Ah, yes, yes. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. We are good to go. Best ETS2 YouTuber. Thanks. That means a lot. Glad you think that though. Here we go, round 2. 0 to 80 in 2 minutes. Ripperoonie. Let's take that blue one and get this started. Maybe it's the truck. I blame the truck. The 4 Series wasn't built with fuel economy in mind. It doesn't even have a fuel consumption gauge. So yeah, that's why I blame. But no, with this next job, maybe we can get a better score. Now that I've maxed out the skill, it should help. Although if we don't go through highways, it's not going to help much. If we're going through all the small roads and intersections, that will hurt a lot. It's good. Perfect. Let's go out and attach the trailer. Lift that. Lift those legs. We're good. Oh, we have to have beacons though, and I don't think we do. Oh, that's fine. I'll see it from a mile away anyway. By the way, does this have steerable axles? It seems like it does. It does. Okay. And right from the beginning, hit something already. But at least the trailer is safe. Yeah, the trailer is safe. Yes, I'm driving manual. Let me know when you see some wrong shifting habits. Signature clumsy driving. I know, right? How heavy is this? 23 tons, so that's nothing. Bro, go already. Just going to make me hit the trailer with you. Oh, your wagon can wait, good sir. You just try to shift before 1500 RPM. That's what I try to do as well. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if this works. But yeah, the more stops and the more intersections we have, the worse the fuel economy will be. So it really depends on the road as well. If we go through a lot of highways, I guess that would mean much better score, especially if it's downhill. Man, these steerable axles are just beautiful. I like this city. Very well made. Good job. I'm not even sure, do you guys know if this is still ProMods or already RusMap? I think it's RusMap because of the cracks, but I'm not sure. Let's take a photo of this guy. Welcome back, Rohan. How are you? We are going to North Cape now, just in time. Hate to say, but highway or no highway doesn't seem to make much difference on economy. Crap. Okay, so that's not a valid excuse for me. I thought I was going to have an excuse there already. Okay, let's take one like this. Let's take one from a bit far away, showing the city. And there's a beautiful Mini right beside us. The city is ProMods. Oh, nice. Maybe it's a Russian characteristic than the cracked roads. It kind of felt like RusMap for a sec there. And with lots of cars parked on the side as well. I thought it was RusMap. Is our vertical clearance good? Oh yes. Very far away. Okay. If you use cruise control, your fuel consumption reduces. Goes down? Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Cruise control will help, but only probably in straight roads. I mean, here wouldn't make sense to use cruise control. This is the weirdest roundabout I've ever seen. It's not even elevated, that one. T34 tank. Oh, you know this. Nice. Can I? Okay, you go first. I go after you. Happy? Good. RusMap didn't go up north until RusMap 1.8. Oh, is that it? Nice. So the one which is connecting the latest RusMap area to this city, that's actually the connection then, huh? See ya. This is the way. No clue how to read that. Maybe Murmansk. Maybe Davey can help with that one. What I saw was just M. Yes, it is. Cool. Thanks for the info. Man, that was dangerous. Eating up all the lanes. At least we didn't have to stop. That new RusMap Drive North is awesome with the file mod. I miss files mod. Maybe during summer I'll bring it back. And right now I still have Frosty mod on. Missed it, but probably Murmansk. Okay, it might have been. It might have been. We might see it again here. The second line, like the M with a Y with a P. At least that's how it looked like. Let me just glide through here then. Actually, no, the speed limit is 100. I can speed up. It'll probably hurt my fuel consumption, but at least we'll get there faster. And we'll be able to check the added skill for eco driving, if that helps a bit with my fuel consumption. It should lower my fuel consumption by 5% more. So that should help. Okay, let me go cruise control here. And let's cruise control to 100 maybe. You like the file mod, especially when it was -24 here in the morning. I can't get behind that. Oh man, that's probably not very good for fuel consumption, huh? Going past 1500 there. And I'm not liking how the engine is complaining. File environment mod. It makes the trees and the whole vegetation, all the grass, look much more beautiful and realistic. If you're okay with summer environment, I highly recommend it. 60 here. Bit too low gear for engine braking. And now it's 100 again. Oh, rip! Is that our future? That I'm seeing right there. Let's take a photo here. This is a nice one. Is this from ProMods? Wow. That's nice. What's the best starting place in ATS? New Mexico? Because it's new, I guess. Oh, rip. Random event. Let's treat that as a random event. Remove the blur. Look below. Eddie Stobart. -24 degrees Celsius. 5 Celsius with freezing rain there. There as in where? UK? Wow. These guys must be feeling really cold, huh? Submerged in the snow like that. Knee deep. It's documentation. It's for science. Yes, that's true, Eurotruck. I was just kidding. It's a random event. Hey clan. Welcome, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're actually Canadian. Ah, okay. I assumed from Flying Scotsman. Cool. Well, that's not cold. That's not too cold. You might be in that place in Canada which doesn't really have that much of a snowy feel, huh? Because when I hear Canada, I immediately think terrible snows. But I have a friend who lives there now, and I think in their area, I can't remember if it was Vancouver, she said it doesn't really get cold that much, or at least it doesn't snow that much. Okay, let's slow down here. In this area, we are not babied at all. They don't tell us to slow down. It's up to us to gauge the curves and the bends and the potential disaster of each corner. Doing good, doing good. Really loving this truck. My favorite truck. 4 Series. That's a Renault. Oh, was it a Renault? Maybe that's the one my nephew was driving. Miami sounds like an interesting area to start. If you have coast to coast, then why not? There is a lot of snow in Canada. You're in Quebec, so French Canadian. Ah, I see. Snowmobile country. The Ghost Driver. That has an eerie sound to it. Do you like hockey? It's pretty famous in Canada, huh? I know, right? That was it. That was also what I was thinking. Night industry. No warning signs at all. No like chevrons to point the way, to warn the steepness of the curve. That was like a hairpin. Not really, no. Okay, maybe now is a good time to sleep. What time is it anyway? It's only 7:30 though. So even if you sleep, when we wake up, it'll still be dark. Oh no. Oh no. Rip. The lane was disappearing. What was I to do? I find the lack of signs disturbing. I might have gotten spoiled with the signages in Italy and in New Mexico. Still 60. Okay. Maybe I should have slowed down yet. There we go. Now it's 80. Okay, we're slowing down. So we should be able to sleep here. Maybe past the snow at the very least, even if it's still dark after. We have to discover that first though. Let's go there. Pass by that place. I've been taking lessons from my nephew. Yeah, I think he influenced me a bit. Sit here, Volvo dealer. Okay, that's good. And I guess I can just make an illegal U-turn here. Maximize the steerable axles thing. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm not sure if I've seen your name in chat yet. I don't think I have, so I won't be calling it yet. If you're a lurker, welcome friend, lurk away. But if you're not, feel free to join in the discussion. More than welcome. And so I can see your name as well. Okay, there we go. I should be able to sleep here. Where's the entrance? It's a bit dark. Oh, there it is. I think RusMap is just as good as ProMods. Yeah, they have their own strengths, I would say. They give a like a rougher vibe for me. The Russian cities. It's a good addition, good variety. Has-made cities seem really large. How does he do that, you think? Optical illusion? A combination of buildings? Or does he really have things super large? Does he really make the cities really humongous? Oh, let's try not to hit that car. Almost forgot that we have steerable axles. So any turn we make is exaggerated. We do have both and enjoy the quality of the two. Yeah. Hey, Horde Superstar. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did you reinstall the Great Step? I have not. Did I try that before? I think I have. I haven't installed it yet. Is it compatible with 1.30 now? This map used to have a different scale. Oh, really? You're new here, but you do love this game. You've got a TrackIR 5 as well. Cool. It's a real game changer, isn't it? Can you remember the time before you had a TrackIR? I can remember it clearly. It was like night and day difference when I started having it, you know. The wheel itself was great, having a steering wheel, but it felt really limiting looking around. And using the mouse to look, and using those like jerky movements with the keys, it was a bit of a downer. So the experience wasn't complete. But with TrackIR, it just made the game. Why is there a question mark there? Didn't we go through that already? That might be a different one, huh? Yeah, it just completed the game for me, the TrackIR. Great Step 1.0.3 is out. Remind me what that is. Is that the one which connects to Turkey? Or not Turkey, the one which connects to Asia? Murmansk. It is Murmansk. Okay, good. Great Step is compatible with 1.30 and should be in ProMods slot or the thing. Cool. Maybe I'll add it up. Makes the game more realistic. Yes, exactly. High beams, please. Thank you. Now you want to buy TrackIR. Yeah, that's the next thing to save up for, Rohan. I would suggest getting a TrackIR first before getting a shifter. That would add much more. Because right now I don't have a shifter and it's not as good, but it's not bad either. Thank you for the follow, Hard Superstar. Appreciate that. Some cars, good. That's an interesting map name. I know, right? Kazakhstan, there we go, Kazakhstan. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Welcome in advance in Discord as well. Yeah, feel free to join the VTC. If you go to the... So in the Discord server, there are categories, like the normal category and the VTC category. That's Virtual Trucking Company. In the VTC category, there is a general section. You go there and you click the pinned messages. Or you tap the pinned messages and you'll see the link on how to join the VTC. Yes, and then when you apply, me, Alex, or Rohan can check it out and we can approve. And then you'll be part of the company. And what it basically does is all the jobs that you do, they will be logged. You'll see more detailed stats posted in Discord, and we can all compare our fuel economy, compare the damage of the trailer. You know, And what's awesome about it is if you're into that kind of thing, you'll see the detailed damage percentage. Like in here, you'll get excellent damage. You thought you didn't damage the trailer, but actually there's like oftentimes there's like a 0.3% damage or 0.01% damage. So there's like a mini damage for like going off the curb or something. So it's very detailed. So if you want to like increase the difficulty, you know, increase the level of achieve real perfection, you can enable that. You can join the VTC and see those stats. You're in the middle of delivery tonight when your electricity went off. RIP. Let's hope autosave did a good job. Yes, if you could lock steerable axles when reversing, it would be so good. They should add that feature. Also with the double trailer. Doubles or tandems, if you could lock the dolly, that would be perfect. I mean, that would make things a lot easier. And it's realistic, so it's not cheating. There's a remote for that, right? There's a remote to do that in real life. Swift and Eddie Stobart drivers only. Wait a minute, does Eddie Stobart have that same reputation? I thought it was a very good company. A lot of people seem to like it, so I didn't expect it to have the same like reputation as Swift. If you don't see damage on the cargo, it's not accepted as a proper load. Yeah, it's not clumsy trucking if there's no damage. So make sure at least go up a curb or something. Anything with a 0% damage is removed from the log. Just kidding. Should let me unhook the trailer and just push the thing into place. That would be easier, huh? Yeah. It suffers same as Swift. Just lots of trucks, so more. Ah, okay, I see. So it's not that it's bad. It's just that with the number of trucks there are, in terms of probability, there are more chances of accidents with those trucks. I see. That's good to hear, because I have very high like respect for Eddie Stobart. I think it's pretty iconic, especially in the UK, right? It's one of those like how do you say? You know those brands that are part of your childhood? I think that's how it is in the UK. Like it's impossible that you haven't seen any of those on the road if you live there. So at one point or another, they probably are a part of your life. Not as bad, since it's much harder to get a CDL? What is CDL? In Europe. In training is much more rigorous. Cargo driver's license? I don't know. Cars overtaking hype. Right? Oh, dirt road. No, it's actually water? What the heck? That's water. That was water. That wasn't mud. I didn't feel anything though. No splash or anything. Oh, it's too bad. Large companies equals lots of newbie drivers. Using it as like a training ground or something. Because they need more drivers. Oh! That's a bit of damage on the trailer, I can assure you. I thought that was like a non-clippable thing. Or a clippable thing. Yeah. Commercial driver's license. Ah, okay, I see. So like the professional... In the Philippines, we call that a professional license. Non-pro is like the standard driver. Professional license is when you need it for a job. Like if you're a taxi driver, you're a truck driver. Oh, accident again. Wow. This place is very dangerous, huh? 240p texture site for that muddy road. No, it's water. It was water. Clumsy boating. Okay, try to pronounce that one. Vertmeltolomski. Thank you for that. There you go, Discord server link. If anyone else is still wanting to join, feel free. And for those who will be watching this on YouTube, I don't post the Discord server publicly on the YouTube comments or video description. But if you really like to join, you can email me at clumsygeek@gmail.com and I'll give you that same link. Or you can just zoom in on the video and type that link in manually, because it should be visible in the screen right now. So you should be able to just type it in and access the same thing. The invite is valid. It's just another layer of protection, and just so we know that whoever is joining is really interested, not just clicking some random link and joining somewhere and maybe trolling or whatever. Man, this is nice. Where are we even? Wait a minute. 545 kilometers away. Okay. So we'll probably not make it till 11. I'll have to extend a bit. But it should be fine. We'll manage. This road leads to a bridge undergoing construction. Okay, that doesn't sound too good. Should I reroute or something? Is that a dead end? I'd hate to end up in a dead end. Let us glide. I seldom play multiplayer, unfortunately. We were planning a convoy last year, before Christmas, but we didn't push through with it because not a lot of people were available. But maybe sometime in the future, we'll try to plan a convoy again. Maybe around this time during the stream, and we can all play MP together. That would be awesome. Not a dead end. Okay, good, good. That's good to hear. Just keep at it then. And I'll sacrifice a bit of fuel economy for what is that? There is a okay. What is this? A very, very narrow road. Construction hype. Do I go here? I think I do. Seems a bit weird, this place. I think the snow textures are kind of conflicting with the default textures. Nice bridge there. Oh, this is, yeah, this is the one. Right on, Night Industry. You know your map, huh? So this is like a temporary bridge, maybe? Looks really good. Let's take a picture. You may not be on YouTube as much for at least 2 weeks. You have exams coming up. No problem. No problem at all, Rohan. Focus on your studies. I wish you luck. And looking forward to having you back when it's done. But yeah, no worries at all. So, what is a nice angle to take this? A bit of fog here and there. A broken bridge on the horizon. Let's take a photo of the wide view with the sun in there and with the truck also visible. Perfect. So take one from this side, from inside like this maybe. Oh, I love it. Those sun rays look beautiful. Majestic even. That one works for me. You think that bridge was clumsy? Yeah, someone did the clumsy trucking there. Probably crashed this entire load onto the bridge, causing it to get cut in half. Ah, you've been here 2 days ago. Right. So the memory's a bit fresh. I get it. Why am I not... Oh, okay. Am I too slow or something? Yes, I am. Okay, let's stick to the left. I don't want to crash into those rocks again. I love that shifting sound. Sure thing, man. You have our full support. Studies all the way. Yeah. If your parents are giving you that steering wheel, the best thing to pay them back for it is to get high grades and focus on your studies. That would convince them that they made the right move in giving you that gift, that it has a good effect on you, a good influence, and ideally they would maybe feel like if they give you more next time, then you'll do even better. So maybe you'll get a TrackIR or a shifter. Yeah. So yes, focus on your studies and show them that it was a good purchase. It was a great gift. Let's speed up here a little. Although, with the upcoming junction, I don't think it makes sense to speed up. Slow down a little. And just glide here. A bit skeptical about this. I'm a bit more cautious now because I know now that this map, this area doesn't have too many signs. So I'll have to really be careful. Quasi-random events. Yeah, it's really great. It's really great. They may do without random events. And even if it's there all the time, it still adds variety to the map because we're not here all the time, so it's still a bit random in that way. That you get to experience something new depending on where you go. But 10th grade exams. What could go wrong? You'll be in your room studying for a while. Yeah, I can imagine it. 10th grade. 10th grade is like what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 4th year high school from my time. Because before in the Philippines we had like grade 1 to 6. Well, we had like preparatory levels for the kids. Like 4, 5, 6 would be nursery, kinder, and prep. And then starting 7 years old, you start with grade 1 all the way till grade 6. And then after grade 6, you get first year high school to 4th year high school. And then after that, you get first year college to however many years you need, depending on your course and depending if you fail or something. But now, in the Philippines, they changed it. I think it's the same as in the US now. They modeled it that way. We have the grades 1 to 12. Is it the same in the US? Grades 1 to 12? And then afterwards, you can go and jump into university or get a job. So university is no longer mandatory for some jobs. This. Hey Shiva, what do you mean Japan or China? Are you asking which I like better? You hated high school. I loved high school. High school was my favorite years. My closest group of friends, or one of the closest group of friends I have, is from high school. College, I also had one each. But yeah, until now, me and my high school friends still meet up. Not so often, not as often as I like, but we still keep in touch. It's been a great friendship. Sophomore year is supposed to be the fastest. And it is. Did I hit that sign? No, I didn't. I just almost did. You were fortunate not being part of that K-12 system. Yeah. That's good. You dodged the bullet there. You have joined the Discord server. Thank you and welcome. Finland. You did well in your grades, never had time for sports. I was the same. I focused more on my academics, and because I discovered eventually that I was no good in sports, I did not spend much time in there anymore and focused on my strengths. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. You learned nothing you didn't already know. Rip. Well, maybe you were a fast learner then. Maybe you should have gotten accelerated. You're more of a sports person. Oh, that's good. Finland, entering Finland now. Okay, now we're officially in Finland. Crossing over from Russia. Why are we stopping here? There's no guard or no checkpoint, seems like. They just want you to stop. You do well in your grades, but you like sports so much. That's good. Keep it up. You know what I envy about those people who like sports? You get to do your hobby and you get to work out at the same time. Because the bad thing about liking computer games, liking anything PC related, it's you can spend a lot of time on it, but if you want a healthy physical, you want to be healthy physically, you'll have to spend some time working out. And maybe when you're young, you don't really need it, but as you grow older and your metabolism goes lower, you'll need it eventually if you want to keep healthy. So it's kind of, I want to do my hobby, but I have to do this task. But if you're into sports, it's like one and the same. So if you're into sports, don't let go of that. You'll love it. That's a win-win for you. I wanted to like sports, but sports didn't like me back, so I had no choice. You disliked high school so much that you avoided college at all costs. You learned your lesson, huh? Yeah. How many kms more? 397. Probably around 30-40 minutes. If everything goes well, that is. And then we'll end the stream in North Cape. That's why you invest in VR. Oh yeah, VR might be the next big thing, huh? Yeah, if it can really simulate a valid workout, I'm all for that. But I guess if you work out in VR, you only get to use it once, because the next time you use it, it will probably have short-circuited or something from the sweat. You'll need like a waterproof VR or something. What is this? Aku Jarvi. The places are really Finnish sounding. Like they sound from My Summer Car. I can imagine Squirrel playing and finding a place like this. By the way, is anyone playing My Summer Car still? I think have been so many updates in the last few months, right? think I could have glided there a bit more. Spent a little less on the throttle and more time gliding. The VR fallout looks so intense. Oh, is there? Hey Joel, welcome to the stream. How are you? You love playing soccer / football. It's your favorite. I used to like that sport as well, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to make the ball fly. You know, whenever I kick it, it just stays on the ground. I was so amazed at how people could like kick the ball and really send it flying towards the goal. Whenever I kicked it, it was just like rolling on the grass. I hated it. I loved the game, but I really couldn't get the hang of it. Plus, I was really a big guy back then, so walking was really my worst enemy. Running. Yes. Thank you for following, Joel. Welcome. Welcome to the community. Hope you're enjoying here. You should get back to MSC. You have to start over though. You lost your save. Ooh. But at least you'll have the fun again of building your own car. I wish there was like a more non-hardcore version of it, because as it is, it's currently very rage quit friendly as I see it. I wish there was like an easier version, a more casual version. Maybe then I'll play it. I see the skin Sir Blacklot made for Driver Stein. I saw some pictures. It looks so professional. It was amazing. It was amazing. Sir Blacklot, I use a lot of his skins, so he's a pretty how do you say, famous guy for skinning. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If you are okay with me saying your name, feel free to say hi. But if you'd rather lurk, no worries, lurk away. Lurkers are more than welcome in this channel. Oftentimes, as I say to everyone, whenever I watch a Twitch stream, I usually just lurk. I seldom participate actively, because usually I'm doing something else in parallel and I'm just leaving it in the background. Busy. There is nothing casual about MSC. Exactly, that's why I keep away from it. But I wish there was like a casual mod. Yeah, maybe a casual mod would work, huh? Does it support mods? If it does, maybe someone could make like a casual version of it, like make it a lot easier for the normal person. He's on Driver Stein Discord. I see. Nice. Oh yeah, I think I remember he said he had that post saying he released the skin and then with the pictures. It's so good. $50 please, thank you. Building the car was fun though. Oh, did you play it as well? Yeah, I guess you learn a thing or two in real life as well, huh? It's kind of interesting. The way it is currently though, I think I'd prefer watching it than doing it myself. I'd just watch it on stream or in YouTube. Watch Squirrel's vids on it maybe. $300 kilometers left. Okay, doing good progress. You hit a moose with a poop truck. Wait a minute. There's a moose now? There are animals now in the game? I mean in MSC. Fun fact. You're outside the town of Ivalo right now, in the municipality of Inari, which actually has no fewer than 4 official languages. Wow. Finnish, Inari Sami, Scot Sami, and Northern Sami. Do people know all these 4, or is it like challenging to talk with people because you never know what language they're speaking? How come I play offline and not online? It's mostly because of the mods. I'm very fond of having mods around, and with online you don't really get to play with mods enabled, so I'd prefer just playing offline to keep my mods on. Right now I guess I have around, I don't know how many, 30 or more mods enabled at the same time. And some of them are really critical for me, for my gameplay. Foggy weather, sound fixes, truck mods. Alright, Knight. Have a good one. Have a good day. Thanks for staying this long. And thanks for the inputs. Catch you next time. Enjoy school. I have a GTX 1070. Yes, as Rohan mentioned. The full specs you can see in my YouTube channel. I'm actually planning to add that extension here in Twitch, that Amazon Gear thing, which lists down my specs, and then if someone is interested in buying the same and they buy from my link, I think I get a portion of it or a commission, something like that. It's a win-win. But the problem is, some of the parts I have, I don't see in Amazon. Like my graphics card, my exact graphics card, I don't see there. So I'm not sure how to do it then. I'll probably figure something out when I get the time. Oh yeah, good night, Flying Scotsman. Thank you for staying with us. Clumsy Trucking, good night. And Swedish also being an official language of the country of Finland, Inari actually could be said to have no fewer than 5 official names. Finnish Inari, Inari Sami, Anars, Inari Sami Anar, Northern Sami Anar, Scots Sami Anar, Swedish Inari. Wow. Did you see my new profile logo on Discord? Oh yeah, it was really good. The W, right? Really classy, man. I like it. Time to all get 1070s. Wait for my Amazon Gear link before you get it. Good night, Flying Scotsman. See you next time. Oh, here we go. Gliding 101. Whee! Oh wait, we're going too fast. Oh. Going a bit too fast there. Let's hope that there are no cops and no sudden turns anywhere. Okay, I can speed up again. We basically breezed through that entire city. That was really dangerous for those people. Hey, wait a minute. We're in Norway now. Cool. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the host, Cosmo. Appreciate it. Have a good night. It was made by Matty. Oh, good job, man. Yeah, it is. It is amazing. I noticed this, I think yesterday. Forgot to tell it. Forgot to mention it. You know a guy who glided downhill like that out of gear, and when he tried to put it back in gear, he scattered the transmission. RIP. Well, I can imagine the protest of that gear when he put it in. Oh man, this looks like a very beautiful bridge. Nice one. Let's take a photo here in the middle. Kaboom! I wonder how he got home. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that works. Maybe when we turn off the blur. Maybe not too wide. Distorts the picture a bit. One close up. And one from afar. Elevated, like so. I'm happy. And it was a mobile crane. He was driving a mobile crane? Wow. GG. There are only 2,000 native speakers. We don't see that often. People coming out from the gas station. AI cars, to be exact. Ooh, close one. 2,000 native speakers of the Sami languages in Finland. However, and apart from Northern Sami, most Sami languages have very few speakers. Ah, I see. So it's not as so it's like a, how do you say, one of those old languages, but more common nowadays are actual Finnish and Swedish. Okay, very steep. I get the point. Fifth gear, Ken? Yes, good, thank you. Man, I missed ProMods. Good thing it's pretty stable so far, crossing my fingers, knock on wood. It keeps stable. I really miss ProMods. Thanks guys for encouraging me to enable it again. You don't see Krill on Discord a lot as much as you used to. Yeah, he's really busy. I'm not sure if it's with real life stuff or with some other part of foggy weather. Wow. One of the tires lifted away there. We were one step away from tipping over, I think. Because no signs and 80 speed limit. Okay, let's slow down here. This is Krishbom's 4 series, but with a closed window mod. I should actually add it to the mods list after. I haven't yet because I just added it now. I just downloaded it now. Wow, speed bump. Looks like a humongous pothole. Yeah, Rohan gave me the link to the closed window version. So if it's closed window, does it mean it's loud? Oh, it should be weaker, right? If it's closed window. So it's more muffled. But it still sounds so loud. It sounds so bassy. Love it. So want to drive this road in real life. Yeah. Maybe it's a nice vacation. Rent a car and just drive here. I guess there are places to stay in Northgate. Could be a very nice road trip. Is there a city? It looks like there is, so let's slow down. And good thing I did, because there is actually a construction zone. It took this sound basically to simulate what the interior of the 4 series sounds like. Why? I mean, yes, it sounds awesome. I'm just curious how it sounded originally and how different it is. Did you have a chance to compare the two, Rohan? Because I remember I really liked the old one as well. The old V8 sound he had for the 4 series. But to be honest, I'm not sure which one I like better. I like both of them. Hey Leonardo. Truck Brazil. Come again? He linked the video in his video description. What video is this? The a sample of the closed window? Or did they have a video comparing the two? That's perfect then if you did. By the way guys, there's probably not going to be a video on Sunday. Because I have my flight to Manila later. And I'll be coming back Sunday night. And I don't have time to record anymore. It's been too hectic these past few days. So videos will probably resume Monday. That's most likely going to be ETS2. He used this video to make this sound. Ah, okay, I see. It's a Scania 4 series. 143. No, it's not 143. It's how big is it? 164L. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 164L. It's a Scania 4 series. Scania R. We'll be taking over Clumsy's videos, my videos this week. Yeah, that should be good enough. Some Clumsy trucking highlights. You need to post those nephew trucking videos. Yeah, I wish I recorded it. I wish I recorded it. But it might be too painful to watch. My heart was just breaking on the inside watching him crash those cars. I mean, I'm all for clumsy trucking and all, but that was a whole different level. It was truck cruelty, I would say. Whoa, 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 whoa. Curves here are intense. You're from Brazil. Ah, welcome, welcome. I see your message now. I understand it now. Welcome. What time is it for you? I guess it's around 9 p.m. I'm just basing it from Costa Rica time. Slow down here. Does it look like a very friendly bend? Good. Man, this is a very scenic drive, huh? Love it. I can't remember anymore these roads. The first time we went here, I remember enjoying it a lot, but I can't really remember the exact roads anymore. Oh no. Okay, good. Is this one way? No, it's not. We were just lucky we didn't have anyone going with us the opposite side on that bridge. Continue. Oh, it's 50 here. My bad. I don't see many cops though. That's good. Good for the budget. And it's 80 again, okay? Just wish you had a good gaming PC like Driverstein or mine. Yeah, you'll get it. Once you start working, you can make that as the first thing that you can buy. Went a bit too close to that railing just to avoid that truck. Got a bit too scared there. Yeah, it's a good thing to save up for when you when you get your first job. And you'll feel even better rather than if your parents bought it for you. You'll feel much better if you bought it with your own money. you'll know that you worked hard for it and that you deserve it. And you use your own money for it. That's the most important thing. Not drinking and not smoking save you tons of dollars. That's very true. That's very, very true. Makes you healthier too. You don't do either of them. Well, that's good. Seeing as you're in the 10th grade, that's good to hear. When you get to college though, it might be harder to resist. So make sure to remember Sheng's advice when you get there. Oh, you can see the circle thingy. We're almost there, I think. Are we? Yes, we are. 54 kilometers away. You can, but your parents won't give you the money. Yeah. You'll get it eventually. Maybe by then VRs will be a thing. Maybe you won't need to build the PC, you just need to get the VR machine or something. You won't do it, you know the side effects. Great. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, smoking, I've never, believe it or not, I've never tried smoking. Not even a single stick. I've had a bit of pressure before during high school, I think it was. But I didn't give in. And it was mainly because of my dad. My dad never smoked as well. Well, he doesn't smoke. I'm not sure if he tried it once. He might have. But it's mainly because all his entire family, I think, like his brothers, his dad, I think they all passed away because of smoking. So I think from there he stayed away from it. And it's been a good lesson for us as well. So I never had the urge to try it even, and I don't have any plans to. Drinking I'm fine with. Occasional drinking is not a problem for me. I mean, during parties, during having a glass of red wine, it's good. It's even healthy, they say. A glass of red wine at night is perfect for the heart. So it's a good excuse. Just nothing excessive. Your parents both smoked, so you no way. Oh, we all have the same story here. Well, similar stories. Yeah, we learn from the past mistakes, right? Saying you never smoked before. Your dad used to be a smoker and didn't like that. He didn't like that. Yeah, me neither. That's good. It's a good lesson for us. We got drunk once. Accidentally, when you decide to have one margarita. I got drunk plenty of times, like wrecked during college. It was a very, I mean, alcohol is pretty cheap in the Philippines. And whenever we have parties, alcohol would always be in there. And it's a good way to have fun. Just make sure that when you get drunk, you have your friends with you. So you know that you're covered, you know, no one will take advantage, you won't do anything silly, or you all do silly things together, and it a bit mitigates the risk a bit. And don't drive. For sure, don't drive. That makes you a lightweight. That's good in a way. If you get drunk so easily, then that means you get to save a lot of money. If you want like a buzz, just take one sip, buzz achieved. Achievement unlocked. Drink very little, you don't see the point. Yeah. Nowadays I do the same. But before, drinking was fun. Drinking is fun with friends. Just everything in moderation, I would say. Drinking in itself isn't bad. It's when it gets too much that it's dangerous. But smoking is a different thing for me. Smoking I completely stay away from. I respect those who smoke. It's not like I despise them or anything. Just, it's not for me. So if someone smokes, then we just have to agree to disagree. Something like that. You also make a killing from Ubering your friends around when they want to drink. So you let them pay you. That's a very smart way to do it. Like, one drive might get you a DLC or something. That's like the perfect way to make some extra bucks. And you get to do your friends some favors as well. Did we hit someone? Why did someone honk their horn? And why is everyone parked outside? Parking garages aren't a thing here. You're always a designated driver. Yeah, that makes sense if you don't drink. You can empty their pockets and they won't know. That's true. He probably won't be a friend for long though. You'll probably have to look for a new set of friends each time. Oh no. Oh yes. Love it. 4th gear for the win. Pay me. Cash, PayPal, favors, food. Or a Steam gift. 1 DLC, 1 ride. Oh crap, I know this parking. Okay, it shouldn't be impossible. I think it might be challenging though. Yeah, with this trailer in here, it's not going to be a walk in the park. Is here, we're gonna hit it. Going to miss it, good. Stream is ending, oh no. It's been a great stream, guys. Thank you for staying with me. I think I hit the trailer, but at this point I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to imagine that I didn't. Yep, I am hitting it. Yes, I am. Nothing is impossible. Yeah, I might have forgotten that it was there. Let's try to correct that. Nothing is impossible. We can even fly, right? Okay, let's turn sharper here. Let's try to avoid that truck. Or the trailer, rather. Is it close? Can't even see it. Yeah, it's there. It's there somewhere. Yeah, the steerable axles, Alex, will prove handy here. We have to do this super sharp turn. And I think it might be a bit too much though. Is this the trailer? Yeah, that's the trailer. Just hit the trailer, take the cash, and drive away honking the horn. Sounds more like GTA to me. By the way, did you guys see in Humble Bundle they have this winter sale going on? I'm not sure if there's anything cheap, but there is a sale ongoing. Maybe you'll find something. The Humble store, I think it is. Does that work? Oh, that worked. Oh, that didn't. With this kind of parking, I remember the Chinese video you showed, Sheng, over at the Discord server. The Chinese trucking school. Hardcore parking for these guys. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Do I do any clumsy things in real life? Oh, so many. That's why I named myself like this. Because I'm a really clumsy guy by nature. Late penalty, 51 minutes. Not too bad. Still got 35k there. I'm a very clumsy guy. I trip all over the place. I hit all the objects while eating, you know. I'm a messy eater. All of the above. So yeah, the name is very fitting for me. IRL. Let's go and explore that inn. See what it has to offer. Cheating. It's not cheating. The game accepted it. It was green. You too. Well, you belong. You belong perfectly. Feb pals and clumsy pals. Oh yeah, true. Very true. Maybe that's the thing with us Feb guys. Camping. Okay, where is it? Where's the hotel? Somewhere over here, I think. Yes, that's there it is. Oops. I guess you shouldn't put a truck inside here, but there's a road after all, so why not? What time is it? It's 8 PM. Okay, so we just sleep here, I guess. Block the road. The game took mercy on me. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That was a bit far off than usual. Oh, there's the parking. I guess those slots. But I'm too lazy to move. So, let's go sleep. And it's even darker than before. There you go. At least we see something. Okay. Okay, guys. With that, we finish the stream. Thank you for staying with me. I really had fun. I missed this truck and I missed you guys. So thank you. Glad to be back. See you guys next week. And remember, no video on Sunday, but by Monday there should be something. Alright? Okay, perfect. I have to go as well, Rohan. Sure thing. Sure thing. Good luck with the studies. Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you, and Clumsy Trucking, thank you again for staying. Have a good night, and bye-bye. Let's toot the horn. Bye, guys. Clumsy Trucking.